TV through that camera right there. Say hello to the world. Everybody turn around. And that's Val. Val is the presenter for Fight TV. Say hi, Val. Oh, come on. Give a big hi. So we are streaming live across the world, and Val will be able to tell you in a bit how you can get all of those details. But I believe there's an app that you can download, and you can do it on the website as well. Pregnant woman, she remember. Woohoo! Right, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you get people who come on stage and they are emerging stars, and sometimes you get people who are absolute blooming living legends, okay? And this next gentleman that we're going to be bringing on stage, he has been in more films than anybody else that I know. So many music videos as well. It's the incredible Eric Roberts. Everybody give him a cheer! You do better than that, Liverpool. Come on, we've talked about this. Eric.
Hi, guys.
How are you doing?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. When do you do?
I'm due in June, so don't worry, you won't have to deliver.
Do you know if it's a boy or a girl?
No.
If it's a boy, a great name is Eric. And if it's a girl, a great name is Erica.
You see, we talked about this the other day, but unfortunately my little girl is Erin, so I don't think we can have an Erin and an Erica.
And also, my nickname is E. So if you had E and E, just...
Yeah, especially with a surname like Edwards.
Yeah.
It's like a mobile network anyway, my daughter, do you know what I mean? But enough about me. How the devil are you? How are you enjoying Liverpool?
I love Liverpool, but everybody, you know, I see the world, and I go to like Paris and Rome, Liverpool, all kinds of places. And I see the airport, my hotel room, and the set. I never see the places. So I love Liverpool, but I love Liverpool in here. That's what I know. So thank you.
And this gentleman, Eric, how many films is it you've been in? Is it like 500?
I lost count at 75, but I'm told it's a lot more.
It's a lot more than that. And I mean, you've been doing it since the late 70s when you first...
I made my first... I've been in movies for 40 years last December.
That is an achievement. 4 decades, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Incredible at the back. Yes.
I've had so much fun, and I've seen the world for free.
That is just...
And I have seen the world. There's a lot of cool places here. Oh my God.
What was your favourite film that you've ever filmed, and where's your favourite place?
Well, I have about 6 favorite films. I have my first film, because it was my first film, King of the Gypsies. Star 80, because it's the best biography ever shot. Runaway Train, because it was so hard. The Pope of Greenwich Village, because it's so good. It's My Party, because of the statement involved. Love is a Gun, me and my wife. And Purgatory, me and Sam Shepard. Those are my favorite movies, but they're all favorites for different, very personal reasons. If you want to know, ask me specifically, I'll tell you.
And like, to be going 4 decades and to be so well respected within the industry, I mean, Academy Award nominee, ladies and gentlemen, that is amazing.
What I'm also very proud of that nobody ever mentions, I've been nominated for 3 Golden Globes. They never gave me one. They nominated me 3 times. Somebody's freaking out.
That is Imperial Order 66, who are here as their own Braveheart Legion, so please beware of them, Eric, because they may capture you, and I don't know what they'll do, but there's their leader.
He's doing Mel Gibson. I wish Mel were here today. There's a lot of things I'd like to ask him. Ask me anything you want to know. I will probably tell you.
Does anybody? Yes.
Let's go with the guy in the orange shirt first.
Orange shirt.
With the eye on him.
Mr. Incredible.
Let's go to him first. Don't ask me anything hard. I'm not very smart.
No, not a problem. Thanks, Eric. Yes, you are a legend. And we know that you've been in 40 years. The 80s, Oscar noms, Golden Globes. I wanted to ask as well, because you gave your sister her break, didn't you? And in 1990, she suddenly became the most famous person in the world.
1991.
I'm just wondering, did you have any crisis? Because you've been working so hard. You've done all this work. And suddenly
Everybody wants me to be in competition with my baby sister. I'm not. We're never going to play the same parts. And she's much better looking than I am. It's never. There is no competition. She's Julia Roberts. She is a queen of cinema. I am Eric Roberts. I am kind of a bad guy.
You're the king of cinema.
It's a lot of fun. I'm not in a contest with my baby sister. We'll never play the same parts. It's just not going to happen. And also, we can't be in the same movie unless we're playing brother and sister because we look alike. So if we're on the screen at the same time, they're going to go, they're obviously related. So we have to play brother and sister.
Is that going to happen? That was your next
Probably
question.
not going to happen. If it did happen, it'd be fun. We'll see. Maybe somebody will write a screenplay about a brother and a sister that's right for me and Julie. If you do, it'll be great. But there are no problems with me and my sister. Years ago, I was doing an interview with a whole bunch of press people. There'd be 30 press people in the room. And it's when like Pretty Woman had just hit. And they're all asking me questions about Julie. And I said, do me a favor, let's talk about me, thinking I was being funny. And they all put their heads down and started writing like, as if I had problems with my sister. No, I just wanted to talk about myself.
It must be really, because your daughter's in the industry as well.
That's the only actress that they don't expect me to compete with is my daughter.
But it must be really difficult because, to me, you're Eric Roberts. Like I know you from Batman. I know you from King of the Gypsies. I've seen. So for me, I'm talking to you. I don't really mind about anybody else. You know, so that must be really difficult when the press start asking you questions
It's not
like
difficult at all. I love hearing about my sister. I love hearing about my daughter. What I don't like hearing is, have you got a problem with it? Because no, I don't. Why would I?
And they're all amazing actors in their own right, aren't they? The three
Thank you
of them.
so much. I'm so proud of both.
They're all brilliant. Oh, we've got a Superman here.
Let's go to the guy in the green wig.
We've got one here.
No, he's next.
Superman.
He's next. This guy is next in the green wig. Then we'll go to Superman.
I don't want to argue with him.
If it were you waiting, you'd be glad I did that. What's that? Stand up, dude, so we can see you.
Okay. Well, I was just wondering, how did you prepare at all for Doctor Who telemovie? Because
I went to school in London for a while back in the 70s, and I got hip to Doctor Who. And they offered me Doctor Who, I turned it down. And they said, why won't you do it? I said, because it's campy and silly. And they said, well, what do we do to get you to do it? I said, you allow me to play the master as if he's real. He'll run your nose, run your eyes, he still goes to look at, goes to touch, goes to get a room, and I'm like, God, if I can do that, I'll play the part. They said, you can do that. So I did that, and I played the part, and it worked, I thought. Was that your only question?
well, my original question actually was sort of covered mostly by the previous asking. Because I understand your dad was sort of a semi-professional actor, and I didn't know if that was quite an influence.
What's the question? No, my father was never an actor. He was a writer.
Oh, right.
And he was an influence, yeah, it's a long story, but I did my first play at 4, and I did 8 to 12 plays every year of my life up till I went to RADA in 73. And then I got to New York in 76. Now, what's up, pal?
Hi, Eric.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, you? Just wondering what made you do the island, and after going through all of that, would you do it again?
You know, I'm one of the busiest actors on the planet. I'm very lucky. You know, people hire me all over the world. And I've been working back to back to back to back to back on a lot of stuff all over the world. And I finally get home, I'm exhausted. Oh, now my wife, oh, honey. She goes, I know you like the outdoors, right? What's up? You like the outdoors, right? So yeah, I like the outdoors. Well, they want you on this show called The Island. It'll be like a camping trip, Eric. You love camping. It'll be fun. And they're offering you a lot of money just to go to an island and like relax. Sounds fishy. But I went. It was horrible. The most horrible experience of my entire professional life. 28 days without food or water except what we found. We caught fish 3 times. We boiled water all day, every day. It was horrible. And there was a couple of guys on the show. Now, there's one guy on the show, I'll leave him nameless, who was an a-hole. Made everybody so unhappy. So it was hard. Not fun. I don't recommend it. Any other questions? Yes, redhead.
To be fair,
Who has the microphone for our redheaded beauty here? Oh, I'm sorry. I have to wait. Excuse me. Go ahead.
To be fair, my question was basically covered by the other guy about the Doctor Who movie. You know, that movie was actually the movie that got me into Doctor Who. Even though my mum used to watch it growing up, it was that movie that got me into it. I loved your portrayal.
I love that.
It was such a dark, twisted version of the Master, and I loved that. But yeah, how does it feel to be the one and only American Master?
It was an accident, and it feels great. Thank you.
There's a lady down the front, Jean-Luc.
We have a gorgeous redhead here who's dying to ask me a question. My wife has red.
Can you just step back?
I love red.
Oh.
My
A
question.
lot of people here. This is nice. Yes, go ahead.
My question for you, Eric, is what advice would you give to somebody wanting to go into acting?
My advice has nothing to do with acting. It has to do with behavior. And what it is in this industry, especially now that there's so much more product because of cable TV. We have thousands of shows on every month of the year. So the only advice I have for anybody in show business is treat everybody like they're going to be your boss next week, because they might be, especially in show business. It's so weird how it works. Don't be shy. Yes.
Hello, Eric.
Pal.
Look best of the best 1 and 2. When you filmed, was there ever any injuries? Did you get injured?
I don't know where to start.
Start at the beginning.
There were 5 of us on that team. Only one of us was not a black belt. And we made him suffer every day. And all the fight scenes, we all knew each other. We all worked out together. We all knew each other's skills. So when we hit the mat for the camera, what you're watching is fighting. We didn't hold back at all. I got hurt a lot. I got bloody noses all the time because if you sneeze at me, my nose bleeds. And I got bloody noses, I don't know, 12 times on that movie. And cut, Eric nose is bleeding. Oh my God. We hit each other. You know, we didn't try to, dislocate joints, which you do in your taekwondo, in jiu-jitsu, but we hit each other. We had fun. But I was young and stupid.
There's just time for one last question. Eric, it's this gentleman over here.
What last question? That's not fair.
I'm sorry.
Who is it?
Hi, Eric.
I can't see. Hey,
Hi.
stand up.
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
Just really enjoyed when you went to
Can you move the mic?
Sorry.
Cheers.
Hi, I really enjoyed when you did Big Finish for the audio drama for River Song. And I just wondered what that felt like to go back to play the Master again for the Big Finish audio.
I'd love to play the Master again. All they have to do is ask me. I will show up. I love that part.
Did you enjoy working with the big audio to the drama with River Song?
Great human being.
Yes, it was absolutely wonderful. Thanks very much for doing that. Thank you.
I'm gonna break the rules. One more question, but it's got to be good. What do you want to ask?
Well, I was told.
A lot of people here, huh? Wow, this is cool.
I tell you what, Eric, if you're having fun, you can do it again tomorrow.
Okay.
Which one was it?
Who am I talking to?
Can you just go to the green line there, please? If you just come up, and where's John Lucas, the chap in the Monopoly Events t-shirt? We can't bring the microphone any further forward, you see.
Okay, just speak. Okay. First, I want to say that as well as in the Doctor Who movie, you're my favorite version of Master. And I would like to ask, when I heard this, the audio version where you play the Master, I just want to know how Master actually escaped from the TARDIS, because when I see the film, he fell down into this black hole or anything, and in the audio play, he said that he escaped, but I don't know how he escaped. So I just want to know, because it's like confusing.
Masters don't burn. That's what I was told. I said, how do they live? Masters don't burn. Okay, I just accepted it.
So like that, since I heard that they like split versions, because one version stayed in the TARDIS and another escaped. I don't know how he escaped and still retained the appearance. I mean,
I wish I had an answer for you. I don't, and I apologize.
Okay.
You're going to take this one to your grave, aren't you? I can see it. It'll be on your epitaph or whatever it's called.
That's all right. Thanks.
Have a good day, buddy.
Everybody, please show your appreciation. Stamp your feet, clap your hands, and give a cheer for the legendary Eric Roberts. I love him. The cosplay, what is it? A cosplay? I tell you what, I'll ask the cosplayers. It's a cosplay competition, kids.
That's pathetic. Anyone want to join part in the revolution? It'll do. Are you safe to go down the stairs? Who has their phone recorded in case it's a YouTube hit? Just in case. But thank you very much, Andy. Oh, these guys take a lot of effort in their costumes. Oh God, please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. He made it. That deserves a round of applause just for getting down the stairs. Our next fabulous contestant is a teeny weeny little person, so lots of applause for this fabulous Edward Scissorhands Jaden Baker. Come on. I don't bite hard. Hi. Show everybody your fabulous costume. Go to the front and strike some poses. Thank you. Who's cheering? Are you any good at haircuts? Yeah. How old are you? 11. Big round of applause for Jaden. Now we have a littler person. His sister, the fabulous Tamara Baker, as Hit Girl. Come on. Louder, she's tiny. Hi. Let me see you stand here at the front and strike a fabulous pose. Go. Ooh. I think you're all in trouble. So, you keep going there, yeah? Whack away. I think she means cheer for her or she will
this is a bit of a serious announcement for everyone in the arena. If there's an Edward Webb or anyone who's with him, can you please send him to the stage, please? He is currently being looked for. What's your name? Pat is looking for you, so Edward Webb, Edwin Webb. Edwin Webb, if you're out there, come over here. Pat is looking for you, okay? Spread that out. If you're not listening in the back, Edwin Webb, please come back to the stage. Is that okay? What does he look like? Sorry, this is actually serious. Edwin Webb currently has dementia. He is in the auditorium with a long black coat and black glasses. So if anybody sees him, will you please bring him to the stage? Pat is looking for him, okay? Is that, yes? Everybody hear me? Thank you. Okay. I want you. Hit girl. Hit girl is leaving weapons. I'll give another answer. Ready? Okay. On a less serious note, we have the fabulous Catherine looking for an escape as Rapunzel. Thank you. Who's doing the cheering? Keep it up. Thank you. Now, Catherine, how long did it take you to make this? Months. A lot of months. And not your real hair? Not my real hair. But you look fabulous. Give us a twirl and give Catherine a round of applause. Thank you very much. Oh my god, it lights. Wait, stop. It lights up. Fabulous. That is brilliant. Thank you so much, Catherine. Okay. Now from the X-Men universe, a fabulous German, the Nightcrawler. I think that was a German accent. I don't know. Thank you. Cheer for them. They put work and effort into this. Come on. Strike that pose. I think he went to the back of the room and back in that time, didn't you? Yeah. What did you see going on in the kitchen?
I saw very little going on in the kitchen.
Give a big round of applause. A round of applause for Edward as Nightcrawler. Now, this is my personal favourite just because it's totally awesome. We all love Deadpool. Sort of. We all kind of enjoy Pokemon. So here we have Peek-a-Pool. Detective Peek-a-Pool, the fabulous Louise. Did she find something? Did you find any scallywags in the audience? Oh, a hangnail? Give a big hand for Peek-a-Pool with a hangnail. Okay, this is a little bit different. So those in the front, lady with the camera, you may want to move because we have two fabulous Daleks from Doctor Who, all self-made by the fabulous William. Thank you. Cheers. I'm guessing I can't interview these guys now. Oh, will you? Yeah, I'm not gonna get down there. Slide to the left if you're having a good time. Slide to the left. Yeah! Slide to the right if you want the crowd to cheer really loudly for you. Thank you very much, William and the Daleks. I think that was a you're welcome. Wow. Okay, now this is a little dramatic, a theatrical guy. We have the fabulous Ryan as a Ghostbuster. that fabulous proton pack?
Proton pack about a month, and the rest of it about 2 weeks.
Very well done. He threatened to do like a death drop a la RuPaul, so feel free. No, don't. Actually, I'm joking. Go, shoot. Big hand for Ryan. Okay, keeping in theme with the, we have a wrestling convention coming up, shameless plug. But we have the fabulous Aaron as the dead man himself, The Undertaker. Thank you, you cheer loudly. Good God. Are you able to get up on the stage? Fine. The fabulous Megan as Bridget from Overwatch. Thank you, Lively. Come on, they make these things themselves. And she's finished. Big round of applause for Megan. Okay. Now these guys are a little bit timid. It's their first time, but they're villains. So I expect you to not cheer, but